Why hasn't Jey Uso become a main eventer in WWE? Jey Uso has the talent, the charisma, and the fan base. So why hasn't WWE pulled the trigger on him? Is he not ready? Despite being one of their biggest draws, does WWE not trust him enough? Or is there something deeper at play? When Jey split from the Bloodline, many thought he would thrive as a top main event star for WWE. However, that didn't happen. For Jey, being part of his family has been both a blessing and a curse. Jey Uso's rise to prominence in WWE began alongside his twin brother Jimmy as part of the Usos. Debuting on the main roster in 2010, they quickly became one of the most successful tag teams in WWE history, capturing multiple tag team championships and engaging in legendary feuds with teams like the New Day. Their high-energy matches and undeniable chemistry made them fan favorites and solidified their place in WWE's tag team division. However, Jey's journey took a significant turn in 2020 when he stepped into the singles spotlight, feuding with his cousin Roman Reigns. This feud not only showcased Jey's ability to hold his own in main event matches, but also established him as a credible singles competitor and a major draw for WWE. His performances during this period were nothing short of spectacular, earning him respect and admiration from fans and peers alike. Currently, Jey Uso finds himself in a somewhat uncertain position on WWE's Monday Night Raw. After splitting from the Bloodline, many expected him to thrive as a top main event star. Instead, he has been involved in various storylines, but hasn't consistently been in the main event scene. His recent feuds, while entertaining, have not had the same impact as his earlier work with Roman Reigns. However, WWE's inconsistent booking has made things even worse. Despite his popularity, WWE seems unsure how to capitalize on his potential, often placing him in mid-card feuds or filler spots. This inconsistency in booking has left fans wondering if WWE is missing out on a golden opportunity or if there is a deeper issue at play. Jey Uso's character development has been significant, especially during his time with the Bloodline. Initially, he was portrayed as a complex character dealing with family loyalty and personal ambition. This depth made him relatable and compelling, drawing fans into his journey. His emotional promos and intense matches against Roman Reigns were highlights of WWE programming. However, his character has since been simplified, often relying on his catchphrase, "Yeet." This shift has led to criticism that his character lacks depth and has become one-dimensional. This simplification might be one reason behind his stalled main event push, as WWE may see him as less versatile compared to other top stars. Catchphrases have always been a significant part of wrestling, helping to define characters and connect with the audience. Stone Cold Steve Austin's "What" catchphrase is a prime example of how a simple phrase can become iconic. The "What" chants started in 2001 and quickly became a popular crowd response during his promos. The purpose of the "What" chants was to disrupt his opponents and create an entertaining atmosphere. This catchphrase not only added an element of audience engagement, but also served as a tool for Austin to control the pace and direction of his promos. However, why hasn't Jey Uso's "Yeet" catchphrase had the same impact? Jey's catchphrase "Yeet" has certainly resonated with fans, as evidenced by his strong merchandise sales. The phrase is catchy and has the potential to become iconic. However, WWE has not fully capitalized on it. Unlike Austin's "What?", which was integrated into memorable promos and matches that defined his career, Jey's "Yeet" has often been used in isolation, without the backing of strong, consistent storylines. This lack of integration has prevented it from reaching the same iconic status. WWE has had several missed opportunities with Jey Uso. Despite his popularity and potential, he has often been placed in mid-card feuds without a clear direction. However, these missed opportunities have only made things worse for Jey. One of the most notable moments was when Jey became the first man to pin Roman Reigns in 3 years at Money in the Bank 2023. This was a monumental achievement, as Reigns had been nearly unbeatable during his reign as the Universal Champion. However, WWE did not capitalize on this historic victory. Instead of propelling Jey into the main event scene, he was quickly moved into other storylines that did not have the same impact. This lack of follow-through diminished the significance of his victory and left fans questioning WWE's booking decisions. However, an even bigger significant missed opportunity came at the next year's Money in the Bank in 2024. Despite being one of the favorites to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, Jey fell short, with Drew McIntyre unhooking the briefcase. This loss was particularly disappointing for fans, as winning the briefcase could have brought Jey one step closer to the coveted World Heavyweight Championship. Instead, this setback further stalled his momentum. His loss to Roman Reigns Reigns at SummerSlam 2023, where his brother Jimmy turned on him, is seen as another significant missed opportunity to elevate him to a higher status. His loss to Gunther for the Intercontinental title, where his brother Jimmy attacked him again, is also seen as a big missed opportunity to elevate Jey's singles career. Additionally, his brief tag team run with Cody Rhodes, which ended quickly, is another example of WWE not fully capitalizing on his momentum. These missed opportunities highlight WWE's struggle to find a consistent and impactful storyline for Jey, which has hindered his rise to the main event scene. Jey Uso has been a top merchandise seller, even surpassing major stars like Cody Rhodes in May 2024. His Yeet t-shirt has been a consistent top seller, maintaining its position in the top 10 for 22 days throughout the month. This reflects his strong fan base and marketability, indicating that WWE could leverage his popularity more effectively. However, WWE's failure to capitalize on his marketability has been a major setback. Despite his strong merchandise sales, WWE has not fully capitalized on his marketability, which could be a key factor in his stalled main event push. Jey Uso is known for his passionate promos and solid mic skills, but they are not always consistent. His in-ring style is dynamic and high-flying, often incorporating super kicks and the Samoan splash. However, his inconsistency in the ring has also been a problem. While he has had standout matches, his performances can sometimes lack the consistency needed to be seen as a top-tier main eventer. This inconsistency might be another reason WWE hesitates to push him to the top, as they may prefer more reliable performers for the main event scene. Currently, several wrestlers outshine Jey Uso in WWE. Stars like Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns are often given more prominent storylines and main event opportunities. However, Jey's inconsistent booking has made it even harder for him to shine, with WWE struggling to find a clear direction for his character post-Bloodline. His last big feud was with his brother Jimmy Uso, but even that was lackluster, and WWE didn't go in depth with their story. This inconsistent booking and the presence of other top stars have made it difficult for Jey to break into the main event scene. Rikishi, Jey Uso's father and WWE Hall of Famer, has criticized WWE for not fully capitalizing on Jey's potential. On his Rikishi Off the Top podcast, he expressed frustration over the storylines involving Jey, particularly those that he felt were poorly thought out and could negatively impact Jey's real life and marriage. However, Rikishi's criticisms have only highlighted WWE's creative missteps. Rikishi specifically called out WWE for involving Jey in a storyline with Rhea Ripley, which he believed was unnecessary and detrimental to Jey's character development. He argued that WWE should focus on creating meaningful and impactful storylines that highlight Jey's strengths rather than relegating him to less significant roles. This criticism from a respected veteran highlights the missed opportunities and poor creative decisions that have hindered Jey's rise. So, what can WWE do to fix this and finally elevate Jey Uso to the main event status he deserves? Developing a more consistent character arc is crucial. WWE should not completely move beyond the Yeet catchphrase, but explore deeper storylines that highlight his personal struggles and ambitions. WWE needs to take specific steps to elevate Jey, giving him meaningful feuds and placing him in high-stakes rivalries will allow him to showcase his skills and build his credibility as a main eventer. Improving his booking to ensure he is consistently featured in significant matches and storylines rather than being relegated to mid-card status or filler feuds is essential. Highlighting his strengths, such as his passionate promos and dynamic in-ring style, will give him opportunities to shine in both areas. By addressing these issues, WWE can unlock Jey Uso's full potential and solidify his place in the main event scene. Understanding how WWE can turn things around for its stars is crucial, just like how Triple H made big changes to save WWE from Vince McMahon's era. These strategies could help elevate talents like Jey Uso. However, the way Triple H saved the company from Vince was quite extraordinary. You can watch the video on the screen for that.